Corey Hay, and you've all been tired of seeing me with Raquel Welch and Julie Christie and at all the big establishment chic balls, and we're going to go to has to be one of the great sex symbols of the 70s, something a little farther out, but it's right up there on 3rd Avenue with all the big movies, Shampoo next door. We're going to be talking to Lady Divine, star of Pink Flamingos and Female Trouble, and at his right is John Waters, who created the film, the director and the filmmaker, and here's Mink Stoll, who plays Divine's daughter in Female Trouble, and then David Lochary, who plays Mr. Dashin. Donald Dasher. Well, this is, why did you choose not to do a sequel? I mean, sequels are very popular. How is it that instead of doing a sequel to Pink Flamingos, which...
I wanted to do a sequel if we'd moved to Boise, because that was what, at the end of Pink Flamingos, they said, we're all moving to Boise. I didn't want to move to Boise. I want to do something different. I don't want to do a sequel. Band didn't do that well.
How do you feel about suddenly being catapulted to stardom and being just the rave of everyone, everywhere you go, Divine? And, I mean, you really, the inspiration for a third act in Sgt. Pepper, where I saw a dozen Divines come out at me on the stage.
I love it. It's something that I've always wanted. It's something that I've worked hard, and everyone else that we work with has worked hard for. I'm very happy. At times, it can be a nuisance when you're out with friends and things, and you just want to be alone, and you're not really on. And people will come over and sit. I've had people sit on the table in front of me and just stare at me and start asking questions about the movies and things. And when you're with friends and just having a conversation, that can be bothersome. But I don't really mind it. But most of the time, it's a lot of fun.
I think everyone really wants to know is how you ever started on this. Did I hear you really were an insurance salesman in Long Island? And that, what's the story?
Yeah. My wife and 3 children live in Long Island. But John, we all grew up in the same neighborhood. And,
all of you together?
Yeah, well, suburban Baltimore.
Pretty in the same area, suburban Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Yeah, Baltimore, Maryland. And John got a camera and filmed parts of a party that I gave and parts of different one of us around town doing different things, and put it together and made a movie called Roman Candles. Right. And then after that we made Eat Your Makeup and Mondo Trasho, the Diane Linkletter story, Multiple Maniacs.
Now, what the Diane Linkletter story? Now, that was a sad, tragic thing that happened to Diane Linkletter. I mean, well, didn't she kill herself on LSD and?
It was her father's fault, probably, don't you think?
Well, I mean, the point is that did he sue or did he get hysterical or was there any? Have you got any feedback?
It was in all the newspapers. It's a news story. It's just a 10-minute film, and the only reason we did it is because I had a camera I was testing out, and it happened that day, and we just read the clippings, so we just did it.
Would you describe yourselves as sort of kind of a repertory theater in which you are using the same director, the same stars, and you're going to go on creating these little stories? And
it's a good description. I've used this.
It's not like we're going to do the same things ever again.
Right, we've done it once, but I mean, it's the same.
Same company of actors.
Right.
And I guess one of the other ones, I was at the theater this morning, and the manager of the theater, of course, I guess had seen Female Trouble, and he said, is that a man or is that a woman? And I guess, that's your question.
Man.
Absolutely. And so what are these, I want to know? What are those?
They're foam rubber. They hang up.
How did you sort of get into sort of, of course, in Female Trouble, Divine really, it's a real tour de force, I think, acting. I think, in fact, you are up for an Academy Award. Haven't you been nominated? Or?
No.
No, I really heard that.
Did you?
Really,
they haven't called me yet or notified me. I'll go. But
Divine, I guess, you play Dawn Davenport, this kid whose life, I guess, is...
And Earl Peterson.
And Earl Peterson. How did you decide, John, to give her this dual role? And
It's her man. And I think it was a challenge to her. She never played a man on the screen before. And we filmed it with a double. And we filmed the whole scene, well, it's a rape scene. And we filmed the whole scene with Divine as a woman and the double in the men's clothes, and then switched the whole thing around, did it the other way, and then edited it together.
How did you go about creating this Divine look? I mean, where did you get the inspiration, the makeup, the hair, the whole, the figure?
Ben Smith designed it.
From the start?
The look, yeah.
When did you become Divine?
Well, John gave me that name. It was about 6, 7 years ago when we started working together.
And
She was divine before that, though, but it just hadn't been sucked
hadn't
out
been,
onto
the
film.
public hadn't realized it yet, right? And you crossed out Lady on the film. I had Lady Divine, but you crossed that out. Is that
Well, Lady Divine was a character that I played in Multiple Maniacs.
That lady hasn't been bestowed on her by any
I mean,
royalty.
the Queen of the
No,
Netherlands or anything
No, I
different
didn't
there?
marry the Duke or anybody. It was a character that I played. It was Lady Divine's Cavalcade of Perversions in Multiple Maniacs. And that's where the Lady Divine, it sort of stuck, though, through the years. People still, and in print, will refer to me as Lady Divine.
What have you, dreams of Broadway?
Well, there's been talk of it. Just talk. There's
Wouldn't kick it out of her life.
No. And there's been talk of a movie offer and of a nightclub act, sort of, that I could take on the road.
Is that I
You should do
remember
your
when
trampoline act at Reno
No.
Sweeney's.
that flip was, how did you ever flip all of this beauty?
Oh, it wasn't easy. It was frightening, but because I'm not very athletic. I like to swim and everything, but I'm not much as far as other sports. But it was pretty scary because I almost fell off a couple of times when we were rehearsing it. But
I remember that.
Yeah,
I had a
that's
trainer, like I'm laughing, an instructor, and he would get on and he would bounce up and down and help, show me what to do.
But it wasn't a double. You did all your own.
No, I did all of it.
I remember, was it in San Francisco where you threw the fish and the...
Well, let's see,
That's
we used
my
to
old
do
nightclub
that.
act.
food?
We used to do that, but now we do it in the movie, so we can't do that anymore.
Where did the people who came in to watch the tramp, the ones you shot, did you just take them off the street?
No, they were just all friends of mine.
And so
Mostly,
everyone got
yeah.
involved and...
Yeah. The woman who does the casting, Pat Moran, got them all.
Now, I looked it up in the New York Times and it said, female trouble, no rating.
Right.
Is that beyond X or beyond...
Well, see, you don't need a rating. If you can rate yourself X, which they've done. But
Triple X.
right, X squared. But
Nothing square about that film, no.
but you can't put an R. I wanted to put R minus, which is what I always wanted for a rating, but they get real pissed off if you do that. So there's no official rating. You have to pay to get a rating. Did you know that?
No, I didn't yet.
It costs a couple $1,000. Well, it depends how much your budget is. And like for a big Hollywood movie, it's I think $5,000 to get a rating.
So can you just say no rating, thank you?
Yes,
You can
it's
rate
just
yourself X
you can rate
free.
yourself X
Has the
free.
Catholic Church put you on...
I want to be on the condemned list so bad because they used to read that to me in Catholic school all the time.
We're not on there?
Well, they haven't. I don't think we've had a screening for the
What do we have
Legion
to
of
do?
Decency yet.
Now, if you ever show in Baltimore, we probably will.
Yeah.
I think, a lot of people who see the film want to say, oh, they're on angel's dust, they're on mescaline, they're on LSD,
Some of
they're
them
all
are.
doped up.
But not when we film. Nobody's on drugs and liquor. Or
There's no
anything.
drug inspiration. This is, because
No.
you're really, together it's sort of serious.
You can't be
sometimes,
stoned or
sort of,
drunk and
Well,
film.
you can't be real fucked up when you're trying to remember lines and your movement and everybody else's lines. I say everybody's lines along with them. But you can't be. You have to be straight to do it.
Did you go to acting class, or where did you
No,
learn to act?
I
or
never
just
had the training. We
natural,
just jumped in front of the cameras and started, and it's a mushroom.
magic.
into this.
And
I
those
might have some.
outfits, those crazy outfits. Who did all those outfits?
Van Smith did the costumes and makeup, Pink Flamingos, and for this one.
Were you at all nervous about exposing your body and, you really, let it all hang out in various scenes?
Well, I've done that in other films. I have a rear nude shot in Multiple Maniacs in the beginning, where I'm laying on a chaise. Then what else?
Nudity is that's not too hard to do.
You don't have any hang-ups about appearing nude on
On film.
Yeah.
It gets chilly out in those tents and things.
the... I remember that
Yeah.
scene with the chicken on the...
David likes to expose
Right.
himself.
David had to expose himself in the park all the time.
You're gonna pull your zipper down.
Go ahead, it's okay. It's all right. Do you all get along perfectly? Is there any kind of jealousy or any kind of friction
Well,
ever?
if you know somebody for 8 years, I'm not going to say none of us have ever had an argument. However, I think we get along very well when working
We
together.
all still speak and we've been together a long time.
Yeah.
Well, what's the truth about your past? Do you really have a wife and children out there? Or
In Los Angeles. Myrtle and the 3 kids. 2 dogs and
2-car
a cute
garage,
little ranch house.
part-time job at IBM.
Have your parents all seen your work? I mean,
No.
No, mine know. They know about it. I get along with my parents very well. They think fine. You're not in prison. You're not on welfare. But they don't come see. They never go to the movies. They would never certainly see this film. They would be offended at Earthquake, probably.
I asked my mother to see this one and she refused.
Well, I asked your mother to be in it. David's mother's in 2 of them.
oh,
She's in this one.
was that a real baby when you had the baby and
Yes.
ripped off the umbilical cord?
That was made out of
Or your
rubbers.
teeth or- Was that a real baby?
Yes, it was a friend of ours. She'd have had it about a week or 2 before that, I think.
It was brand new.
And
That was
if you
boy
know-
for girl.
Yes.
It was his
The
first drag.
the woman that plays the secretary in the beauty parlor, if you notice in the movie, she's real pregnant. Well, she was pregnant with that baby. And when we went there, her mother-in-law was there from London, who had never met the baby or anything, or us. And we came in and took the baby out of the crib and put fake blood on it and everything. And the mother-in-law was very, very
You're going to
uptight.
get the child abuse board.
We didn't abuse that child. The child is all we did. It just was
Well, she
asleep.
gave birth.
It didn't
The
scar the
child's
child.
mother said I did a real good job.
Right. Child's mother was just pushing her into showbiz at an early age.
She wanted her baby in the show.
And then the other thing I think that sort of I noticed is that you sort of were. I expect the Hare Krishna people to be picketing immediately and sort of, you
We
know.
hope
They give
so.
away hors d'oeuvres up front as little
As
cake.
long as they don't give away stink sticks.
Really?
I mean, how
We're
did
Hare Krishna bigots.
is there some kind of serious political or philosophical statement behind the films? Are you,
Well, I'm sure not going to make one.
Eat shit. Oh, that's the other movie.
Right. Go fuck yourself.
This one's Go Fuck Yourself. I have to Go Fuck Yourself and Eat Shit. I've done both of those now.
next is coming up.
Who knows?
Are you actually, there actually is no statement at all that's
Crime is beauty.
satire or any kind of.
Oh, well, I think the movie's made to entertain people, to make people laugh, and to show them something they haven't seen before. But I hate to hear a filmmaker say, it means this, and this is why I made it. I just made it to make it and to entertain people and hope it
Female
does.
Trouble is something you've never seen before. And Pink Flamingos is something you'll never see again. I'm convinced of that. That was the ultimate. Yeah, that was really, that was.
But I did want to try. Everybody thought I was going to try and top Pink Flamingos in grossness. There was no way to do that except to murder somebody on film or have the cast just, you know, screaming, shrieking, eating enema bags and puking on each other. I mean, if I thought if I did that, it would really paint myself into a corner.
It was the nicest time to get away from bathroom humor.
Yeah, a lot of that. The Pink Flamingos was dirtier.
But there's no question about that. But there were a lot of sort of almost semi-philosophical statements in this film, you know, that you viewed sex as a violation of the spirit.
But I didn't. The character in the movie did, which was a joke. I mean, because everybody's supposed to be so sexually free and everything, so you don't hear that much anymore. People say,
Crying,
I hate
shooting,
you.
and,
Right.
and the whole,
Please, yes.
you get more beautiful with crime. These aren't any kind of reflections of the way you think society is going.
Well, I do think that the way, if anyone wants to become famous, the quickest possible way to become famous is to murder somebody, a famous person.
That's front page.
Because you'll be on the front page, like none of this entertainment page stuff. I mean, hard news.
Headline.
Right.
And I-
So,
Go ahead.
so that's what the movie was about, somebody that just wanted to be famous, but
Took a shortcut.
she took a shortcut. I didn't mind what happened to her, thought it was worth it.
Was this your own inspiration, the story that there was never a real Dawn Davenport?
No, there wasn't. I mean,
If there was, I'd tell you.
Really?
It was a bond from Richard Speck and Alice Crimmins.
right.
And
That was
was
her idols.
Was that thing about Ron Galella? You had sex, was that? Or the
Juan Corona.
Oh, I see.
Well, he's a dress designer.
No, he's a
Another
picture photographer.
photographer.
He's a paparazzi.
Right.
Oh, right.
Have you, now that you're in New York, you had this big opening up at the Coronet, which is what, 59th,
No, the Coronet, the RKO 59th Street.
59th Street, and
59 between 2nd and
have,
3rd.
are you waiting for all the serious film critics to come out?
Oh, yeah.
They've seen it.
They've seen it, but I don't think they're going to care for it. I think Variety gave us a very good, nice review that said, established critics will shudder, and I expect they probably will.
How long does it take to shoot something like that?
Well, See, we don't film every day. We filmed it about 1 or 2 days a week, and all the rest of the week rehearse it. I don't know. I think there were about 20 days altogether, actual film days, about.
Probably.
Yeah. And,
5 months altogether, though.
yeah.
It's 4 actual film days a month.
Yeah, once a week or so.
What are some of the things that the fans come up and say to you on the street and stop you? And what's it done for your sex life, your personal life? I mean, you
Oh, sex life, it's picked up considerably. Thank God for that. But for autographs and just to talk to me and ask questions about the film.
I mean, you get shit in the mail. I do.
People send me shit, and when I do appearances, people throw shit on the stage and bring me flowers with turds hanging out of it. And
You don't have this kind of fetish, I assume.
no,
People
They have that kind of
people
fetish.
think that I do murder people and eat shit all the time, but I don't. And but sometimes I get other reactions. People think I'm one of the most hideous people they've ever seen. Why do I want to look this way? Even when I'm not dressed, because I'm usually not in makeup. Or, you've seen me out.
Very butch just a couple of days.
That's my interpretation of a man. But I can
Somewhere
also,
between a ship and a...
it's a shim, a she and a him, whatever.
What do you do off camera? What is
Eat a lot. I'm always hungry.
She's starving right this minute, I
Do you hear
bet.
my stomach growling?
McDonald's
But
downstairs.
I swim a lot. I live in LA. I lived at the beach. I went swimming every day. Spent a lot of time on the beach. Go to a lot of parties. I like to go out. Just about what everybody does, really.
Are you happy being is this sort of your dreams becoming fulfilled, all of you? You always dreamed of being up there with names and lights and cameras, and it's really a lot of people dream of this kind of thing, and then they have this kind of perverse humor or ideas, and then to really see it all happen. Would you say your dreams are all coming true, that you're sort of fulfilling?
There's a certain amount of anxiety that goes along with it.
Because it's not all just glamour and having a good time.
It is.
When you make a movie, it's not. It's
We
hard
get
work.
up at
It's like,
5 o'clock in the morning and work until 1 o'clock in the morning without breaks. We've had days like that many times and get up the next day and do it again. But not very often do we shoot daily, but sometimes we have.
What do you think of the current sort of artistic scene that's happening right now in New York? You mentioned you're thinking of sort of staying in New York. I heard just the other night at...
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I'm talking to some people about a nightclub act, and if that all works out, then possibly I would stay around for a while. I'm not really sure.
What about you? Do you live in Baltimore? Or?
yeah, that's where I live.
You really live
Sleaze
in
capital.
Baltimore?
It's a
Charm
sleaze
City, they
charm
call it.
Yeah, charm city. Well, I live there. I keep a place there, and then I go away a lot. I love to keep a home base there.
But you film always in Baltimore.
Yes.
Right? You must be really notorious down there.
No, not really. You'd be surprised our films hardly ever play in Baltimore. That's one good thing why to make it there. When we make it, people leave us alone and we can work.
We're more anonymous there than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good that way because you can concentrate on what you're doing.
See, they have a censor board there, and they hate me, and they always make me cut stuff. 3 old ladies that sit there, they watch 3 movies at once and yell on a microphone, "Rear entry, cunnilingus," to the projectionist, and he marks it, and then they make him cut it out. She said to me, people are still calling and telling me I should have cut that dog duty scene. But see, they said no sex. You can eat dog shit's fine, but no sex, which says a lot about community standards of Baltimore.
Well, here you are on uncensored television. Is there something you always wanted to say? Or
Fuck.
Send money.
Yeah, give me $1. And I want a mink coat, white,
White, right.
size 46. The large collar.
Big
Like
cuffs.
Aretha Franklin wears in her album.
Yes, just like that one.
It is pretty.
I didn't see that. She usually wears those pork chops on her head.
Not anymore.
No, I know.
Now she's all sequin gowns and
The
mink
Academy Awards, did you see her that time when she came out dressed
With
like
the
a pork chop?
And Jemima.
Was there with the antlers that one year
Yeah.
with Christmas decorations all strung in her head?
could you give us a little dialogue? Could you sort of...
Have a bowl of
I'll
spaghetti.
Yeah. For 14, you don't look so good.
Is that what they call it?
With a circus in town.
Throwing insults around can be fun.
Uh-huh.
The host just quit.
The host hasn't quit. I'm seeing that.
Where is it? There he is.
Come on. And it reenacts the whole movie.
Oh, do your
Oh,
lines,
where's
Dave.
my spaghetti? You're
Remember the spot.
I'm just gonna aim it right for your head.
The brown hair was
Uh-huh.
He just left us sitting here.
Divine can start by getting up on the stool and maybe showing some of that go-go dancing you became so famous.
Oh, all right.
Go, Don! Go! Go, Don! Oh, can I have your autograph?
Oh, Cheryl.
And did you have a camera?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's Donald. What were the poses that you
What's
called
that
for?
camera for?
Take pictures of your mother with.
Her?
We happen to think she's quite
You must be.
Wrong with you?
No, you must be cockeyed now.
See, I'll forget.
Don't I have any lines in there?
You just go and get the spaghetti.
Oh, right. And then you run out.
And then you have to model.
Yes.
Model! Model!
You have to, what do you want, David?
What?
Give me something, what do you
What
want?
happened?
Twisted, something warped.
Which one was that?
Do you have a syringe? We're gonna shoot her up the island.
Right. We had a nurse on the set for that in case any cops are watching.
But we had to film it over again because while David was shooting up with eyeliner, I was so nervous I was saying his lines along with it.
Say it. Say it.
Liquid eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner.
Bill?
Is that Predator on the phone?
Police.
But that was very good. I suggest you do the real thing, of course, is a little.
Usually when we improvise, we just talk dirty. That's why
That's
they're
the trouble.
scripted. That's why the movies are scripted.
Please. Don't say any
Did you ever
those
envision a
words.
day maybe where Pink Flamingos or Female Trouble or what with some of the other great shows, Mucho Trash,
Mondo
Mondo
Trash
Trash Show.
Eat Your Munchies,
Eat your makeup.
Eat Your Makeup.
Yes.
Do you ever envision any of this being shown on television?
No.
Television.
I don't know how.
I don't think it's likely within the next 30 or 40 years.
Well, you can't tell. 40 years, anything could happen.
How
God.
old are you, Divine?
29.
And can you tell me anything at all about your past at all? Your normal childhood, school?
School, I didn't like school, and nobody liked me. But things have changed considerably. Some of those guys now are asking for kisses and a hug and an autograph. The same people that wanted to beat me up 10 years ago. Doesn't make sense.
Jocks.
Would you say that you were always sort of flamboyant and outrageous, and you weren't really an insurance salesman or a computer
How much our high school graduation?
programmer?
She was always a party girl.
I always gave parties.
Tell us about what some of the parties are. What's your idea of a party?
How's mom when the parents go out of town? Sit down and play.
Right.
A catered sit down
And
for
charge
20
it to somebody else.
and just sign a check for it. Any name, doesn't matter.
Then what about all these rumors that you're on the lam from several states that you can't go back?
That's not
Trouble
true.
with the
That's not
law?
true, no.
Oh, no. Are you
Come on,
kidding?
build a legend, build a myth, you know.
There are a few places.
Well, in the past, I have had some run-ins with the police department, but
They were minor.
they were,
Minor misunderstandings.
yeah, but that's all.
Gender confusion.
But
I did hold the crown of misdemeanor.
that was a show that we did in San Francisco.
Have you ever entered a beauty pageant or?
The misdemeanor
I
pageant.
mean, it was
There
a-
really was a misdemeanor pageant?
Well,
It was a,
it was a show.
a benefit show for someone in San Francisco that we all did.
And then I understand you didn't you do a clap benefit or something?
Yeah.
At the Fillmore in San Francisco with the,
You want to explain what that is, maybe for some of our...
explain what? The clap?
Clap benefit, no, but someone, you know,
Oh, well, in San Francisco, they had the biggest outbreak of syphilis and gonorrhea
So we thought, what a better spokeswoman.
than they had anywhere else. And I was in town at the
The only
time.
person in the world that can give it to herself.
And I was in town at the time doing a personal appearance with Mondo Trash Show. Yeah, Mondo Trash Show. And they asked me to do a song. The Cockettes were appearing there then.
Singer song.
And I can't remember it.
I don't remember it either.
Do you find yourself being approached by a lot of people, you know, I do this, I do that, I'm weird, I'm,
Well,
you know,
I'll tell you
on
that
camera,
the kind of parts that
and
I don't
gets
need.
that a lot.
See, I don't need weird people. The kind of people I need when I make a film is the straight people, the people who play the parents, the school teachers, the cops.
The
That's what-
judge.
yeah, but I got all that from a want ad in the
He was
paper.
drunk the whole time.
But I had, well, in Pink Flamingo's the guy with the asshole that does that little trick. He
You mean,
called.
Go ahead, describe that. I forgot that.
Well, he
Pink
just had,
Flamingos had so many unforgettable scenes, I forgot some.
well, he just had this asshole that, what could he do? I don't know how to describe what he did.
It's a yoga trick.
It's a yoga trick, but it looked like he was singing. Yeah. But anyway, he called me up and said, my name is so-and-so, and I have something you might be interested in. I said, what? And he told me, and I thought, well, okay, come over. And he came over, took his clothes off, showed me, signed him up. And he was great.
Would you describe yourself as a transvestite?
No, I hate that word.
Because that
Shim.
A what?
Shim.
What's that?
She and a him.
Oh,
Do you remember that term? Transvestite sounds like you get off sexually from wearing
And I
it.
don't. My favorite part of this is taking it off. Or drag. I'm an actor. I play men and women. Like if you must, people would call it a drag queen. I guess I would prefer that to a transvestite.
transvestite sounds too serious, too clinical.
You come when you put a gown on.
I messed up my pretty thing.
You would have seen it if he had, because she had, it has, she had, because all the things you wore were see-through.
Yeah, but it was all fake, everything underneath.
It was a.
That wasn't your real,
Oh no, band designed that and had it made.
your legs, those nice legs.
Oh, I have those.
Well, if there's nothing else, is there any last little tidbits you want to say about the film, or you want to give your own commercial for Female Trouble?
You can hear him on the radio.
I play a girl.
Go ahead. That's good. Go ahead. Tell, I think you should describe your part. Go ahead.
My part? Oh, I play a 14-year-old demented, totally retarded brat. And I loved it. Just like little Hillary, I got my rocks off just yelling and screaming like an idiot. For 4 hours a week, I could be shocking. It was calm. I had a wonderful time.
What was your favorite line?
Kid
I
was-
wouldn't suck your dick if I was suffocating and there was oxygen in your balls.
That was a great line.
We play Donald Dasher Beauty Czar, and we find Dawn Davenport and try to make her a star. Give her what she needs to get her career rolling.
And then
But
pick on her.
explain a little bit about, you had a very special salon where you only accepted certain applicants. And,
Yes, well, it had to be special girls.
We had to audition for an appointment.
And Dawn was the only one that made it that week.
Yes, because they were looking for somebody especially hideous.
Well, I play the part of Dawn Davenport and Earl Peterson, who rapes Dawn Davenport when she runs away from home on Christmas Day.
Because she didn't get
Her cha-cha heels, and she got ugly little pumps instead. And so she ran away. She was raped, then she lived on her own, had a baby. She was a waitress, a go-go girl,
Mugger.
a mugger,
Shit kicker and a thief.
shit kicker, and a thief.
upper
And I wanted
echelon
to
cat burglar.
Burglar.
And then
You hear about
I have-
Chevy Chase at work.
there's a chubby chaser working at the beauty salon up the street. My 2 girlfriends tell me.
What is a chubby chaser? That was in the
Somebody
Ritz.
likes fat people.
You never heard that?
No, I heard it in the Ritz for the first time, and it
A
was
chubby chaser,
Someone that
just,
prefers fat people.
just what it implies.
I'm not as fat as I look on camera. I want you to know that.
I am.
This is
And-
uncensored.
Then,
Then you get hooked on.
yeah, through the years, then I meet the Dashers. I get confused between the Marbles and the Dashers. I met the Dashers. Then I'm Earl again when Mink
It's very
comes to the...
complicated.
You have to see the movie.
You really do. If you're a connoisseur of movies, see it. But if you only have one film to see, I don't know. I'm not going to risk saying that. But if you go to everything like I do, you can't miss Female Trouble because it's unique. There's nothing on 3rd Avenue like it. That's
I
for
should
sure.
hope not.
What was your favorite line?
I'm so fucking beautiful I can't even stand it myself.
John?
I'm not in it. I
What's
just
your favorite
directed.
line?
My favorite line in it. Throw a goddamn penny in a fountain to make a goddamn wish. That's my favorite line.
Would you think it's a family picture? Or?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I think compared to any of my other movies, it's, well, not a family picture, of course not, but it's less offensive, I think.
It's plenty offensive. This is our Couri Hay and Anton Perich saying good night. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, John
Thank
Waters.
you.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Mink. There it is. See, female trouble. Back to the snow, right?
Look, it's sunny out.
You've got to, you've got to
Is
go to
it?
the water.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there'll be a snowball.
Maybe we can take skidoos back uptown.
A snowball.
What's that?
It's like a
Like a
rainbow.
rainbow.
Oh.
Well, thank you again.
Sure.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Can you shake a little on the way out, Divine?
Yeah.
You want to else? Don't know where you share it.
Have a good day. Yeah. Do I have my sunglasses? Don't go. Someone's standing here, Mr. McKenzie, talking. Said no, I really wish to continue.
Oh, pretty much.
We'll do it all tomorrow to find out the outcome. What? Oh, those are nice.
They just stopped.
Divine, pose just a couple more. We're almost finished. Could you just do a little more posing maybe over there?
Where?